All right, here we go, man. Starting it
Yo.
off a little bit early. What's good, everybody?
What up? What up?
February 27th, Union Day, guys. Union Chicago Shadow dropping today. Ken Norton already up in the chat. What's good with you, man? How we doing?
Hey, good morning, Ken. Ken's not playing, man.
Hey, look.
I dropped my video this morning.
Oh, you put a video out this morning?
Man, Ken Norton replied in like the first 3 minutes. Man.
I didn't even get an alert. Does this man Ken Norton sleep?
I don't know. I don't know.
Ken don't sleep. Ken don't sleep, bro.
Ken ain't playing. Ken on it. For real.
Man. Yes, sir. Yes, sir. Yeah, man. So, allegedly, the apparel is dropping here in about 10 minutes. So, 10 a.m. Eastern Time, 7 a.m. Pacific Standard Time. And we're going to see what's to it. We're going to see. I got the...
Let's see what this apparel is doing.
Yeah, I don't know what they got. We got the web page up here, so we're gonna see what's gonna drop. But shout out to everybody, man, who's gonna be checking us out live here. And if you're catching this stream after the fact, it's all good. Make sure you have them notification bells turned on so you know when it is we go live each and every time. And make sure you catch myself, Mr. Think I'm Possible, J Elevate, and Purple Haze Saturday mornings, 9 a.m. Eastern, 6 a.m. Pacific Standard Time for the One Pair at a Time podcast channel, man. You definitely don't want to miss it. The lives are lucky. This upcoming Saturday, we got the Flu Game 12s drop, and it's going to be an interesting day, to say the least. DJ Tyler Radio, what's good with you, bro?
DJ Tyler in the building, what up? He at work. He said he got to be quiet.
Hey, that's all right.
That's right.
You can keep us in your ear.
That's
right. You know, we'll try to be... We'll try to limit the visuals here and there for the most part, man, because we respect the fact that, yeah, people are at work today and stuff. And
that is correct.
This will probably
be on my best behavior. No laugh out louds for you today.
Hey.
All right, that was okay. That's not gonna happen. But it sounded good.
Head game. What's good with you, bro? What's good with you? Appreciate that. Fam? Yeah, man. Hit that like button. Definitely appreciate that. Double tap that like button. Appreciate everybody being up in here right now.
That screen.
In about 6 minutes, we'll have the apparel drop. And then at 11 a.m. Eastern Standard Time, we will have the official drop of the Chicago Shadow Unions here. Yeah, hoping everybody can cop. Now, look, here's the thing. We'll give you some tips here. Union site is UnionJordan2025.com. UnionJordan2025.com. That is the website that I'm looking at currently right now. So if you guys have signed up on the Union site, there was a place here to put your email in at the bottom. I went ahead and did that. I also got some email alerts bringing us back here to the same site. So, like I said, in about 5 minutes, we're supposed to have the apparel drop. So it'll be a matter of just refreshing the current screen, and then we'll see what it takes us to after the fact. Now, when the sneakers actually drop, a few things you guys should be prepared for. Number one, be prepared to have to be quick, obviously. Selecting your size. Appreciate that, Mr. Think, putting that in the chat. Matter of fact, let me, just in case you guys are looking through my channel, I will put it there as well. You have to be, yeah, obviously you want to be as quick as possible, but you may have to go through a couple capture things. Like, for example, you may have to draw a box around a certain object. I would advise you guys, yes, you want to be efficient doing it. Because if you do it too fast, you could get flagged as a bot if you're way too efficient with it. So, not saying you should struggle, but just take your time putting it around the box so that way you can get yourself in the queue. It is a global release. Okay? It is a global release. So the thought is that due to the fact that it's releasing globally, kind of like Ama Meniere does it, should be a decent amount of pairs available. But, you know, you're probably talking about between 3 to 5x, maybe even more, the demand. If you have a desktop, hopefully you're efficient with the mouse. You know? What's up, Perp?
Perp in the build.
You.
Also, I would say this. I've been hearing a lot about making sure your PayPal, if you have it, is good to go. Because apparently PayPal is one of the more efficient ways that you're going to be able to check out.
That's ShopPay.
And ShopPay. There you go. There you go. So yes. Perp, what's good with you, man? How you feeling,
What up, Perp?
Man, I'm feeling damn good this morning, man, on award-winning Jordan 1 Cop Thursday.
Yeah. So in about 2 minutes, are you going for any of this apparel that they're going to be dropping?
I'm not gonna lie, man. I'm not gonna hold you. That some of that apparel is actually pretty dope.
Is it? Well, we're gonna take a look here in a minute.
Yeah, like the pants for sure, but yeah, nah. I'm waiting for the main event.
Main eventitis.
Yo, shout out to Mr. Think I'm Possible. Dope phone positive review, man. Congratulations on that.
Hey, thanks, brother.
Yeah, I definitely gotta check that out.
Hey, I want to see him on feet, man. You got to do on feet short, man. Something.
Oh, you didn't put him on feet?
Yo, I did. I just didn't record it.
Yeah,
I didn't record it.
Flip that into an on foot short, man. I'm telling you, go nuts. I bet they look dope on you.
Yo, I'm not gonna lie, they were nice and comfortable. But Perp, here goes the kicker. The guy told this to Lewis last night. Man, it was like, I don't know, like 3 o'clock in the morning. So I'm trying not to make too much noise, and I'm rattling around, and I dropped that video out like really fast, and Ken Norton was on it. He checked the video out like the first 3 minutes. I was like, my man don't sleep. He actually replied. He said, "Yes, I sleep, but I have a 1-year-old." So respect, brother. That's a great father right there. Respect.
He had to watch something as he's rocking that kid back to sleep.
Right. Right. Shout out to Sneakerhead Game too. Yo, check out Sneakerhead Game. Check out his channel. Like and subscribe to my guy as well, because I'm telling you right now, he don't miss. His new name is gonna be Sir Cop a lot, because he cops everything. Everything. So check out his channel.
Sir Cop
DJ Tyler Radio in the building. What's going on?
DJ Tyler.
You.
My man said he's at work, so he got to be quiet. So I told him I was gonna be on my best behavior.
Well, you know, that's not always a promise, sir.
Yeah, I took it back as soon as I said
it. 10 o'clock. Oh.
Look at boy. Look.
Let me stop messing with people. Yeah, coming soon. We got 1 hour. So look at that. They front and center, man. The shoes are going to be front and center. But here we go with some of the apparel. Let's see what we got here.
You got some tees.
We got some tees. All right,
hoodie.
White. We got black with some blue here. We got some hoodies.
Yeah. Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
$120, $120 for the hoodies.
All right, so that's it. It looks like 2 hoodies and 2 t-shirts.
See,
2 hoodies and 2 t-shirts.
On the preview a couple of days ago, they had the pants up there too. Those pants are like nylon type of material, I think, man. It's like a dark navy blue and then with light blue accents. It's pretty dope.
Yeah.
Nice.
Yeah, so hey chat, let us know if any of you guys are interested or trying to cop any of the apparel that's in here. Here goes my thing with the apparel. If I take an L on these sneakers, I ain't really trying to hold these shirts. I need the clothes to go with the shoes, bro. ATT Chris, what's good with you, man?
ATT, what up?
ATT,
what up? Yeah, ATT Chris hit me up this morning with the visuals of those Soulfly 3s that are going to be coming out here at some point soon. And he was like, man, I hope they don't hit us with that friends and family nonsense on them. And I was like, yeah, facts. Them things are going to look real good for Miami Hurricane games. Let me see here if I can bring them up. Let's see. Well, my man, Chris, where you send them joints to me at? Hold up.
All right.
So what
20
laces
minutes ago.
would you rock with these? Would you rock the black and the shadow joints? Would you rock the yellow joints? Would you rock what's the other color scheme?
It's a reverse of what you're seeing now. No, it's cream. It's a cream color,
Uh-huh. The typical
and
one.
then it turns into black, I believe, at the top.
Yeah.
That's the
They
other one.
they did that with the storm blues and the black toes.
Yeah.
I hate the material they make those laces out of though. It's so flimsy.
Really?
Yeah, it is a different.
Yeah,
I have Union style laces. I'll be doing it in my lace swaps, and the material is
So
different.
hopefully they thicken these laces.
Ooh.
It only took us like how long before we got to a pause moment?
Hey, the last time you started it off with one.
I know, all right. We jumped right on in with a pause moment.
Tyler said it's more of a nylon. Yeah, I agree. Absolutely.
Yeah.
Really flimsy.
This is the back of the Soulfly 3s here.
Yep.
Yeah, I like those, man.
I saw these. So are these the actual first-hand look, or are these a mock-up?
I couldn't tell you, to be
I've been
honest with
seeing
you.
this picture right here for a couple of weeks.
From my understanding, though, I like these, man. These look nice. Damn, these look good. Oh yeah, these look good. Hey, ATT Chris, man, look, I'm gonna tell you right now, bro. You might end up with a dub on these unions, man. You might end up on a dub with these unions.
Man, ATT Chris, he don't miss neither.
Yeah. All right, so let me ask y'all this. In chat, y'all can chime in on this. Is it retail or bust? Pause. Or is it retail and I have a threshold as to what I'm willing to go pay resale for on these? Let me know.
Yeah, because resale right now in sizes 11 and a half and up are 600 plus. Speaking of resale, you will be shocked at what the bike 4s are going for on the resale market right now. Early pair.
Really?
Early pair. You will be blown away. I'll give you 3 guesses. The first 2 don't count. Insane.
450.
Wow.
7.
You're not gonna believe it. You're not gonna believe it.
1,000.
You're not gonna believe it.
Over 1,000.
Over 1,000. 1,500.
Woo!
1,500. The resellers are taxing right now in these early pairs.
Woo!
1,500. They plan on it making some serious moves.
Yo, I'm gonna tell you right now, man. You want to drive some hype, man. You don't need a YouTuber. All you got to do is a train heist.
There you go. Those bandanas out.
Right. So Wild West styles, something like this.
All right, so here's what we're looking at price wise right now on these unions. Looks like we're ranging between 600 to mid 7s, close to 8s, depending on the size. For average pricing, mid 600s to mid 700s for most of them. Size.
Ken Norton, we don't know yet if it's supposed to be a draw yet. We're still out. The jury's still out on that one right now. Nothing's confirmed. So anything.
Yeah, they talked about it possibly being turned into a raffle.
Yeah,
which I don't necessarily know how I feel about that.
Well, I know how I feel about it. I don't want it because that means the botters are going to feast.
Mm-hmm.
I mean, listen, these botters are about to eat anyway.
No, they won't eat on a platform like this. No, not if you do just a first come first serve. Because they're doing a domain change, they're going to do it 3 times throughout the draw.
So, how does that And Per, break it down for us, please. How does
Yeah.
that domain
I was gonna ask you
change
about that.
actually work with these?
Yeah, because I mean, when you're botting, IP addresses are everything. IP addresses and domains are everything because you go in and you preset those IP addresses and domains, to what you are looking to bot for that platform. Now, if you go and do, and Jay Balvin actually perfected this right now with how they did it with the release of the Rios and the Meta Yings. They did a domain change at the last moment and it throws the bots off because then the botters are knocking at the door. But because there's a different domain change now, you then have to go back and readjust to that IP. By the time you go back in and reset the parameters for your bot and you go back into that IP, they've already switched another domain once again. So you're going to get some botters that are still going to get in for the most part, but it's going to be very small amount, as opposed to everyone going in doing a feast or famine like a lot of these bots do, like Sneakers app, for example. They don't do any domain changes. You just go in there and do whatever you want to do a rec shop and get out.
So we got somebody saying, Tyler here saying that there will be a draw. Where did you see that, Tyler? Pass that information over to me on Twitter if you've seen that.
Yes, sir.
Or IG. Let me know where you saw that.
Yeah, because you got to keep in mind too, for union drops, keep this in mind. For union, if anyone in the chat, have you ever gone through a union drop before? Put a 1 in the chat if you have, put a 2 if you have not. For those of us that have gone through union draws before, it's not what you would typically think, right? You're going to see a lot of misinformation out there. You're going to see a lot of people that are doing these early links, right, to the site to get in and, set up and things like that. Don't believe what you see on the net, right? If you don't have if you don't have the link already, which is the link that you had up earlier, where your kicks, if you're not on that homepage specifically, don't fall for the okie doke. Don't fall for the banana in the tailpipe. Okay.
Damn.
It's going to be this site and this site alone. Don't fall for those early links. Don't fall for those people out there saying, oh, it's going to be a draw. It's going to be this or that. Unless Union confirms it, don't believe it. Stay on this site. All you do at 11 a.m. Eastern Standard is just click the refresh button. You don't need to navigate away from the page. You don't need to go and open up another browser. So keep that in mind. And those that have gone through this draw in the past know exactly what I'm talking about.
I'm glad you said that, Perp. Because I was going to ask if there was going to be an email or something.
Hold on one second. Tyler, if you look right above, because he sent me this thing in the text message. It says right above it, how long will it take until the draw? And it said all winners will be drawn before launch day. So I don't think this, I do not think this lines up with what's happening today based on what I'm seeing.
It sounds like something
here. Because he sent me something about the frequently asked questions, and it said, how long will it take until they'll be drawn? And it says all winners will be drawn before launch day. Well, today's launch day. So what you sent me isn't lining up with that. So all those people that basically, they're talking about that raffle that happened for the LA area. Okay.
He just said end of launch day.
Yeah.
And then another thing to keep in mind is if you already have it, go in and get those PayPal accounts updated. Go back in and get those shop pay accounts updated, because what's going to happen is if we are in fact doing a first come first serve, which is typically what they do, then the faster you can populate that information once you actually get to the buy the sneaker page, the faster you go in and can get checked out. Because I promise you this, if you fail the authentication, if you fumble the bag on inputting your card information and things like that, and you or you do a misstep and you have to go back, oh, you failed the first test, you got to go back in and take it a second time. Now you're adding time on to how much longer you wait until you get through the queue. So that's a big difference between that first 3 minutes versus another 5 minutes versus another 5 minutes versus it being 13 minutes until you can get through. Those people that are going for the bigger sizes, if you can get in that first 3 minutes, oh, you're damn near guaranteed a pair. So it's all going to be about timing. So make sure you don't fat finger this. make sure pause.
He said fat finger this joint.
Make sure that you have your account information up to date, whether you're using your laptop or your phone. Either way, make sure you are ready.
Yeah. Good stuff, Perp.
So
That is some good stuff.
Apple Pay ATT, Chris, I'm hearing probably not. Now, I've done drops for Union in the past, and Apple Pay was never an option. I don't think they're set up because they're a Shopify account. So that's why I said make sure your Shop Pay account is up to date, or up to par if you do have it. But I don't hold me to this, because I'm hearing some people saying, oh, they may actually be set up this time around for Apple Pay, but typically in the past they have not been.
So Lewis, let me answer your question you asked earlier. Is this worthy of picking up resale? For me, the answer is yes, but those bread 85 highs will come before these for me personally. If I got to go back resale and grab them, I got something else on the list for sure.
I would say this, as far as unions are concerned, I would say yes before they reach like that $1,500 to $2,000 mark like the other ones did. If the black toes and the storm blues are any indicator,
yeah,
I would say it's probably smart if you can get them before they hit the $1,000 mark and beyond. All right, so let's take a look here. All right.
We got here.
Says here, this item is an exclusive collaborative release. There will be no refunds, exchanges, or cancellations. Shipping will apply for this promo. How long will it take until winners are drawn? It says all winners will be drawn before end of day on launch day. Okay. It says, what happens after I win the raffle? After winners are drawn, they will receive an email from RSVP at unionlosangeles.com with a link to complete a checkout for one pair in the size they signed up for. A checkout for one pair in the size. Okay, sorry. The email does not guarantee purchase. Oh, here we go. Ken Norton's already having flashbacks to this nonsense.
You know what? Real quick, speaking of checkout, make sure if by all means, if you can, use a credit card when you check out. There were instances in the past where people were getting charged for like 20 pairs, and it'd be a $2,000 charge. It didn't happen to me personally when I hit on my toes, but it happened to a lot of people that was in that same drop with me.
Are they sending me 20 pairs though? Because if they are, I'm about to make some money.
Look, I'm
about to make some money. They send me 20 pairs.
Yeah, I wish.
I'm about to make some money. They send me 20 pairs.
Like, you can go ahead and tap the card. That's cool.
Shoot.
You'll see that tax 20, but you'll get one pair.
Let me go ahead and I'm putting this here in the chat. Let me, Mr. Thank, I'm gonna put it in the back end so you can put it on your side of the chat too. What I'm looking at.
All right.
And add it to your chat. All right. So it says here, how long do I have to complete my purchase? Winners will have 3 hours to complete their purchase. After 3 hours from receiving the invoice will be voided. I'm going to let y'all know right now, you do not have 3 hours to try to cop these. Okay? You got about 3 minutes.
3 minutes for big stuff.
Okay? That's all you got. That's all you need. That's all the hell you got. Okay? 3 minutes. Don't 3. Yeah. I don't even know why they put 3 hours out there like you got time for that. That's like that nonsense they be trying to tell you from the Travis Scott site and how much time you got. Nah. You get in there and get them joints. All right. The actual website, guys, for the purchase of the shoes themselves, okay? This is the original site. It's Union Jordan 2025. Union Jordan 2025, just as I'm saying it. All right, let's see here. Anything else? Why is my transaction not processing? Billing and shipping information must match your billing credit card details. We will only ship to your billing address. Any form of mismatched information will result in a declined transaction. Oh, and by the way, some of y'all better call your banks right now and let them know that at some point they could be seeing a 200 some odd plus charge coming from Union, Los Angeles. We've seen it too many times. People hit for whatever dumbass reason. Their bank said, "Oh, this has to be a fraudulent charge."
Yeah.
And next thing you know, you taking a big old fat L because your bank was being stupid.
Yeah.
Let them know flat out. Nah.
So I do have work today. I want to clarify something, Perp. Lewis, maybe y'all can help me out with this.
Go ahead.
At the end of day, is that when we're going to get notified? Or do you get notified sooner and then you're just waiting on an email?
It says.
What's the time frame between that?
It says here, let me go back.
While he's doing that, when I hit on the Black Toes, I got an email notification probably about 15, 20 minutes after everything was over with.
Let's see, let me go back. It says, after winners are drawn, they will receive an email with a link to complete a checkout for one pair in their size. The email does not guarantee purchase.
You only have 15 minutes once you receive that email, FYI, people.
Winners will have 3 hours to complete their purchase. Where the hell did I read that end of day nonsense at?
It was up top when it's talking about
all winners will be drawn before end of day on launch day.
It goes quick.
So they'll do the draw before, and I'm thinking end of day being 5 p.m. Pacific Standard Time.
Before end of day.
End of like the formal work day.
End of business.
But
okay.
I would say, they're probably handing out raffle wins before that.
Yeah. Tap that like button. Double tap.
Yeah, double tap that like button, please, y'all. Appreciate each and every one of y'all being up in here right now. We've got about 41 minutes until 11 a.m. Eastern, 8 a.m. Pacific Standard Time for the drop of the Union Chicago Shadows. And shout out to our guy Tyler in the chat for letting us know that these are going to be a draw.
Yeah.
If it's anything like them Travis Scott draws, like, well, good luck to you, Good luck to you.
It was an utter shit show last time. However, I think Union will have it buttoned up a lot better this time around.
Well, here's the other thing, too, is that there should be, it's a global release. So based on not thought process, there should be a good amount of pairs out there. But again, you're talking what? 5x, 10x, maybe the demand. So
yeah, but the pro about that though is with a lot of pairs allegedly out there, and I mean a lot of pairs, it'll drive down resale prices. So for those that really want the sneaker, they can go back, spin the block, and I guarantee you it won't be $700, $600. It won't drop immediately because I've never seen, as long as I've been doing this for almost 30 years, have I never seen a resale drop 300 plus the day after a sneaker drops or even the day of. Those prices will dwindle down over the course of the next few weeks. People, if you don't hit on this site today, do not get FOMO, do not get crazy, do not pay these absorbent resale prices because I guarantee you they will go down. And then also don't forget, there is in the middle of March going to be a sneakers app release on this as well.
Yeah, they talked about that. And so, speaking of which, we all know who Mr. Unloved Ones is, right?
Mm-hmm.
Well, him and this other guy who's got a decent following called Uncle Chrissy, they kind of got into it yesterday on Twitter because Mr. Unloved Ones has been adamant that these will not be releasing on the sneakers app. Uncle Chrissy said, that's interesting, seeing as how they've got a bunch loaded on the back end of Nike for them not to be doing it. And so Mr. Unloved Ones kind of came at his neck and goes, look, you can go read what it is Union said themselves. And he used a few expletives to do it, right? Only for a few hours later, we see they're talking about these are going to be releasing on the Sneakers app here come March in the U.S. and I believe Europe as well. So I'm wondering now, this is your boy, Mr. Unloved One, now is 0 for 2 because he was pretty adamant about the fact that those Royal Low 85s weren't going to drop. And then he had to come out and go, yeah, my bad. Looks like they are dropping. I told y'all they weren't. Then he had to retract his statement.
Yeah, but that was a weird drop, man, those 85s, man, because there was absolutely no marketing, no announcements, no nothing. Nike, it was almost like Nike, because at first they weren't releasing. It was almost like Nike just hit the release button and just like, oh, well, we'll just go ahead and just put them out there anyway. We dropped the ball. We'll just do a silent release and then just move forward with all the rest of the heat that's coming out. It's a very strange release, and that's very untypical at Nike, especially with something of an 85 cut with that particular colorway.
Facts.
It's very strange.
Facts. Yeah, man. Shout out to Sneakerhead Game, bro. Come on now. Hit that like button, y'all. 23 heads, 5 likes. Come on now. Hit that like button for us. Appreciate y'all being up in here, though. Do we know if the flu games are going to be limited? They are 306 in my size on GOAT right now.
I'm hearing around 20K pairs.
That's what they said for Sneakers app. 20K pairs. That's what I've been seeing, but I believe Mr. Thing on Possible may have some other information on that.
Yeah, I don't know.
What? Hold on. What'd you say? I couldn't hear you. Can you speak into your mic, please, sir?
I do not know.
What'd you hear yesterday?
112,000 within my region, but I don't know.
So, Mr. Think, that goes along with what I was about to say. I'm hearing that if you just pull up to your local stores, that they'll have an abundance of pairs on hand, is what I'm hearing. What you'll have the opportunity to cop online versus what you'll be able to cop in store by just pulling up are going to be completely opposite ends of the same spectrum.
Mm-hmm.
So that would align with what you just said, which is weird, but I mean, this whole year is going to be weird.
Yeah.
Nobody with a crystal
out
ball
here swinging
to predict what's going to happen this year. I don't care how good you think you are. Even I'm putting my predictions, which I've typically been right 98.9% of the time with my predictions.
Ooh,
I'm not even touching this year. It's too unpredictable. It's too volatile.
Or the stock numbers. Well,
not stock numbers, but just predictions of resale prices, predictions of drops, stock numbers, you name it, everything.
Listen, that's okay. That's why when
this is the year of I don't know for me.
This is why when we need to, we draw on our good friend Schusterdamus.
Oh God!
I'm gonna tell you right now, this is the year of I don't know.
Okay, we draw on our good friend Schusterdamus. Now he only really makes appearances on Saturdays, But we can ask him what he thinks come Saturday.
Tell Schusterdamus he needs to put an eagle brooch in his turban.
Oh yeah, right. Give me some eagle feathers.
Oh snap!
All right, but yeah, man. So here we have it here. Sneakers app launched for these. The only advantage I would say to copping them off the Sneakers app is you won't be paying allegedly $18 in shipping, which shout out to our guy, DJ Tyler Radio, who hit us with that information earlier in the chat. See, I see what y'all say, and I find ways to tie in some of this information y'all give us. So shout out to him for that. But obviously, you hit on Sneakers app, you may have to pay tax depending on where you're coming from, but we got free shipping. Retail on these is $200, y'all. $200 on these. Where is Jay?
Probably at
He's
work.
at the tanning salon.
Yeah,
Woo!
yeah, at the tennis salon, trying to get black.
Hey, look, ain't nothing like turning chocolate into dark chocolate.
Listen, they added too much milk. Remember that meme? He needs some milk.
Yeah. Too much milk.
Too much in there. Too much milk in there for Jay.
He's like right now. You know what I'm saying? We're trying to get him to 70, but he's at 2 now.
But let's think. Oh, he went away. Of course he goes away.
No, I'm here. I'm just changing my my cord here. What's up?
Oh, all right. So, is it if you had a choice at a single dub, is it these Union Chicago's or Bike Air Force?
Union.
Chat. Let us know what y'all want. Union Chicago's or Bike Air Force?
Union for me personally.
Okay. Hey, there's nothing wrong with that. Nothing wrong with that. Miss Perp.
Man, it's Union for me, man. Look, I'm Jordan 1 or bust. Pause.
I mean, I'm gonna keep it a bean.
It's Union for me.
It's the Unions for me. And honestly, like I've been telling you guys, I actually like that Fire Red 4 Bike Air pair a lot more than these. So I'm hoping we get those. I like them a lot more than these. To be honest with you, these remind me of the wet cements in just a different color.
Mm-hmm.
You know, with the way they set these up. Not that there's anything wrong with that. You know what I mean? Like, I like the fact that they're giving us a colorway that we don't usually see. We don't usually get a lot of orange.
Mm-hmm.
You know, and a lot of stuff. Sneakerhead Game said Nike Air 4s. I'm from NYC. Okay,
that makes sense.
Hey, nothing wrong with that. But I want your opinion when we get to them Awake 5s. I want your opinion when we get to them Awake 5s, though. Because them Jones is man, them things is wild. But look, these here, these are real nice, man. I ain't gonna lie. These are nice. I'd be happy to hit on them for real.
Oh yeah,
dope
same.
shoe.
I'm not dissing them by any means. Same.
Yeah, dope shoe for real. But I would, if I can get them. Look, as a Jordan 1 guy, I need me them Unions though. Let's see. 4s will be more limited, so it'll retail W on these and then hit eBay for Unions after the hype dies down in a month or two. Shout out to my old employer, eBay. JRY. Okay. All right. Hey, look, man. Listen, just go ahead.
Watch this. I didn't even pick the 1 because I am a 1 fan. I picked it solely off of colorway. So I don't have any grasp for 4s and all that stuff. But for me, what's more wearable is going to be the Union. I'm not saying you can't rock these, but for me, the Union would be a little bit more wearable. So that was off a colorway base, not off a silhouette.
We got a hot take here from ATT Chris. Says, I don't see Unions being under 600, but the 4s I see being cheaper after both drop.
Ooh, that's interesting.
Ooh, that's an interesting take right
those,
there.
Because didn't those other Nigels? No. Wait. They held their value,
the last Nigel shoe we got were the those airships. Those Bike Air airships was the last Nigel shoe before these. Yep. Anomaly Research Labs. It 1000% absolutely does. So if you're trying to troll, today ain't the day, bro. 1000% does. And you here too, giving us watch hours. So
that's a legit question. That's a legit question.
Thank you.
When it comes to YouTube, man, yeah, man, a lot of people think that it's all about just having subscribers, right? You reach 1,000 subscribers, and all of a sudden everything just is all gravy. Watch time hours is important, yes. So it's a good question. Do some lives, put up some good content, have people tap into your stuff. It's a good question.
I feel that one day I will say, "Damn, I have too many red sneakers." but today ain't gonna be that day.
I'm taking a look at your screen there. I know that ain't everything.
Oh yeah, I got the whole other wall.
Yeah.
But yeah, I have way too many red sneakers. But hey, I'm okay with that. But yeah, you are right. It's the colorway. It's the colorway, man. That colorway is just. I mean, Chicago. Come on, man. You can listen. It's not too many sneakers you could put up against the Chicago colorway that will come out on top. Let's just be honest.
How about your boy that was upset that people couldn't tell he had the Unions on, and everyone was like, "Oh, these are not the lost and founds. These are the Unions." But yet you wear them wide leg ass pants covering the joint.
Yeah.
At first glance, yeah.
I mean, honestly, yeah. Anybody who wears wide leg pants with these or whatever, it's just gonna look like a lost and found. Even though the quality I'm hearing allegedly is better quality than that, because some people were thrown off by that crackled leather for the lost and founds. I'm not gonna lie. Some people don't care. I'm one of those people. I actually don't mind it. I don't mind it. I kind of borderline like it. But this is definitely going to be a more smoother, batch of leather, a little bit softer, tumbled, which means it'll be a little bit thinner, which is fine, but not too overtly thin, not like the Brotherhoods or anything like that, where they start doing the witch of the what was it, the Wicked Witch of the West or whatever, for
yeah.
her shoes curled up. Like, it won't be anything like that. Typically, Union has really good quality sneakers.
My man said the quality is nice on the Unions. I saw them in hand last weekend. I think the quality is way above the lost and found. Yeah. I would agree. It more than likely is.
Yeah. Union never fails with the quality that they give you. The quality on my black toes is amazing. The qualities on the Storm Blues are amazing. I mean, I don't count the twos because they're more canvas, but that type of material build is really nice as well.
So real quick, I just want to talk about the fact that the 2,000 pairs, from my understanding, was 1,985 total pairs that were stolen. $444,000 worth, or whatever I think it was. Does Nike get this inventory back? Is it held as evidence?
Hold on. Let's talk about this for a second, because I have a theory.
I mean, the marketing is dope, because now that's almost 2,000 less pairs available.
My theory is this whole thing was made up.
Oh.
My theory was this was an amazing marketing ploy and strategy to get the buzz. It's like adding gas to a fire, right? You just want to see how high it can go. Because think about it, for example, right? The feds had tracking chips on every one of these boxes. Each box contained multiple pairs. I can't remember the exact number, but it was a small number. It was single. They were tracking these from the time they left the factory to the time they entered the warehouse, to the time they entered the warehouse, to the time they hit the stockyards to be loaded onto the train. They let these people rob the train, and then they followed them and tracked them for about 4 hours before they swooped in and made an arrest. Here's the other part. Here's the kicker, right? 10 out of 11 that were accused in being a part of this train heist were immigrants, which means you don't have any public record of them. You don't get arrest photos, you don't get background, you don't get names, you don't get ages, right?
So they plants.
So
calling them a plant.
So if you really want to do something without people really digging in and doing a Freedom of Information Act to actually pull what their names were, then you make them undocumented citizens, which means even if you do a Freedom of Information Act, you're still not going to be able to pull their data. So come on. So 10
we learning something right now, chat.
Think about it.
We learning something right now. That's wild. 24 minutes until 11 o'clock. 24 minutes till 11 o'clock Eastern. Look, man, on top of that, you know what it sounded like? I don't know if you ever seen the movie Miami Vice with Jamie Foxx and what's his name? I forget the other guy's name now. Damn.
Colin Farrell.
Colin Farrell. Thank you. Colin Farrell. Yeah, that's kind of what they did. They basically let them rob them of the drugs so they could follow as to where they were, so that they could, So I have to track down. Thank you, ATT Chris, as well. So they could track down as to where these large drug loads were. You know what I'm saying? So yeah, it makes sense, right? But they must have been tipped off to the fact that someone was going to try to do this.
Well,
They
yeah,
must have
obviously
been
that's
tipped
why they
off
put the
to it.
tracking chips in the boxes.
Because apparently, if you guys go and read the actual story, this happened like in the middle of East Bumble Nowhere, Arizona. Okay, and that's wild though. That's wild if they were set up to rob the train, only to be tracked down and then go, hey, look what we did. We were able to bust a heist.
But look at
Mind
the
you,
other part of this though.
Go
Why
ahead.
are we just now finding out about this? When they robbed those train cars in Memphis, we were looking at that shit on a live feed,
That's true.
real time.
I'll put it to like, you know, you're talking about in the middle of a quote unquote major city versus you're out in the desert of Arizona.
No,
It's
but
gonna
that's
take a minute to get the choppers out there.
But that's happened to Nevada too. They hit a couple of trains last year in Nevada for Nike, and they took thousands of dollars worth or whatever. We
Well,
heard
yeah.
about it the same day, and that was
You know what?
nowhere.
You know what this else reminds me of? In Fast and the Furious 4, they robbed that train car, those cars out in the middle of the desert too. They robbed them out there in the middle of nowhere also. So I don't know.
Look, ATT Chris is on to something. He said, I think it's
strange that they stole exactly 19.
19.
That's right.
Hey,
That's right.
ATT,
40 year
over.
anniversary number.
Come on over. It's warm over here.
The conspiracy theories are running rampant right now.
Come on over.
Yeah,
the conspiracy theories are running rampant right now.
Think about this.
Next level thinkers, bro.
Yeah.
Next level thinkers.
Think about the bigger picture here.
Oh, now Tyler going off the deep end saying now, but maybe no one actually did a robbery.
I mean, it could be.
I mean, it's possible. Look, they got court documents of who they're prosecuting and shit, though. So I don't know.
All we hear is it happened. We don't see.
Let's put it this way: in the world we live in here in the U.S. and all the talk about governmental waste, the last thing I think we're going to do is waste money on a fake robbery for Nike just so that they can hype up this shoe even more than what it's already hyped up to. That's all I'm saying.
It's genius if it's true.
You can make a court document correct. You could, but you can obviously find these documents in the court registry to where the prosecution is being done. So you can make whatever you want, but then we're going to find it in the actual database. That's a different story.
It's great marketing any way you slice it.
It is. It is.
It's good marketing.
We need to get Alex Jones in here to start. Man, that man be on some conspiracy theories for real.
All right, 20 minutes. 20
minutes, y'all. 20 minutes.
20-minute mark.
And it is a draw, which I don't personally like that. So all that talk now about having to probably draw a box and do all this capture crap, to me, is pretty much out the window. Would you not agree?
Welcome to the Sneakers App 2.0.
Yeah, I mean, I couldn't see why, if it's a draw, why I would need to go through doing all that extra legwork just to put my name in the hat. But we'll see what happens. So we'll see what happens. For those of you guys on the UnionJordan2025.com website, just know you're going to have to hit that refresh button at 11 o'clock.
So if it's a draw, now there's no rush of time, right? The time factor goes away, right? Like, it doesn't matter how long it takes for you to put in your information and blah, blah. None of that matters now, right?
That's exactly what I'm thinking. But
you're going to draw them boxes around the planes, though, folks.
Could be trying to throw off the bots. Could be. Could be. So we'll see. Look, we don't know. We don't know. Be prepared for any and everything to happen. Be prepared for this website to glitch on you.
If you stay prepared, you don't have to get prepared.
That's right. Stay ready. You ain't got to get ready.
There you go.
That's right.
I don't think we'll ever see a drop as bad as those lost and founds
Lost
were.
and founds. Nah, we'll see it again.
Trust me,
I don't-
somebody give you a hold my hat type of
I don't think we'll ever see a drop as bad as that.
hold my
was.
fear. It's gonna happen. It's gonna happen.
Yeah.
Now
we'll see it again.
You guys referenced earlier the J Balvin thing. Now the first time you had to put in that code, I remember this to this day. It was the Dientes. And it was all about the way they spelled it. Like they used like, you know, the $, exclamation point, like some symbols along with letters in there.
Mhm.
But to get the Rio J Balvin's,
That was so disrespectful.
you had to have that code so that it discounted the shoe down to the normal price. Otherwise, you was getting, what was it, like 10 grand or something like that? People were getting stuck with, and then they
Yeah.
had to call in and cancel.
But don't forget about the whole Columbia debacle.
Oh,
People couldn't-
How was-
couldn't
how do
tell.
you spell Columbia?
Yeah.
Yes, that's right. I forgot about that. Oh, yeah. That's the other thing for y'all in the chat. Keep in mind the word orange. I've been seeing a little bit of chatter about that here and there for whatever reason. I don't know why. Just know how to spell the word orange.
Yeah, because remember they asked last time, like, what color is an orange?
That's true.
Yeah.
That's
And it
true.
threw people off.
It did. It did. They don't. Hey, chat. Don't overthink this shit today. I'm telling you,
Right.
do not overthink this. It ain't that complex. Trust me on it.
Correct.
If it looks simple, trust me, it is simple.
Correct.
Just keep that in mind.
Speaking of simple, did anybody go after the dot swoosh Air Max 1s that dropped yesterday? Because let me tell you how much of a debacle that was.
Was that the Laura Croft thing?
Man, listen. That whole release was trash, bro. I went in through my phone, through the Sneakers app, I don't know how many times for it to take me to try to purchase it, but it wouldn't actually let me go through and purchase. So what you ended up having to do was,
Did you do the quest though?
yes,
Okay.
but there was more to it than that because people had to basically, there was a QR code if you went through the desktop. Okay.
Mm-hmm.
Now they placed the QR code on Twitter, so I was able to take a screenshot. And then I don't know if you guys know this, but you can still activate a QR code off of a screenshot in your phone, whether you have an iPhone or Android. So once I was able to finally get that activated, yeah, it took me to the shoes to be able to actually purchase them. But by that time, you only had small sizes left. But for whatever reason, the app itself was glitching, and Soul Retriever put out some information saying that it was just a crapshoot when it came to the phone, that the best way to go was actually through the desktop. So let me ask y'all this, based on that, desktop or cell phone, what do you guys think is the best way to go about these unions?
Honestly, when I hit on the Black Toes, I was on a laptop. So that's just me. But I'm hearing people do both.
So when I hit the Ama 4s, the first pair, the darker pair, I remember doing them manually through my laptop, drawing the little box and everything, and being able to actually get into the queue with 3 minutes to check out. So hopefully you guys' phones are up to date. Maybe turn them.
A sneakers app update. Is that true?
There might have been one not too long ago. Might have
Yeah.
been one.
So you all check your sneakers app updates if
Let me
you
check.
have.
Let me make sure. Make sure. By the way, for you guys, for the new people that are in here, man, check us out Saturday morning, 9 a.m. Eastern, 6 a.m. Pacific Standard Time. Have those notification bells turned on, man. One Pair at a Time podcast channel. Flu Game 12s dropping this weekend. Flu Game 12s. It's gonna be a day. I'll tell you that.
Get ready.
Let me see here. Let me go to this damn. Where the hell my sneakers at? Let me go. Let me check.
Yeah, I think
Oh, there is an update. There is an update. Shout out to Purple Haze for that. Make sure you guys are now. Some of y'all may have yours set up to automatic update, okay? But there is an update that I'm seeing. I have a Samsung phone, so there was an update in there for me. Shout out to Perp for that info.
Yes, sir.
We good now? Matter of fact, let me check my Nike app too, just in case there might be an update for it.
Ken Norton said all the apparel sold out.
All right. Let me refresh the screen here. Take a look. I guess there's resale on the apparel.
Yeah, for Union it normally is.
Well, it'll drop on the Nike app too, so I ain't worried about it.
Yeah.
I ain't worried about it. We got 12 minutes, y'all. 12 minutes.
Let that anticipation build.
12 minutes. I use my phone and my wife's phone on all of the drops. My man ambidextrous, I guess.
Right. He multitasks.
He can go left or right. Oh, bro. That reminds me. I seen a video today on Twitter. I got to find it and send it to y'all. There was a guy doing a breakdown on, it was another one of those, this is why Jordan is so much greater than everybody else videos, right?
Mm-hmm.
It proceeds to talk about how efficient Mike was using his left hand during the game. Only to then, at the end of the video, show highlight clips of my man going right-handed the whole time. I'm like, bro. Come on, bro. If you want to do all that, if you want nitpick at some of this stuff, you got to at least hit us with some actual clips of my man using the left, bro.
Yeah, but you know, that's what the internet is, man. Everybody's chiming in with an opinion, and most of the time, half of it don't even be fact. It just yap to yap. It's be yapping.
Matter of fact, we got 12 minutes. Man, we got time. Hold up.
He said we got time today.
We got time. Hold on. Let me get to it. Let me get to it because I just shared it with my guy here. Hold up.
Spelling.
As often as he went to his right and was nearly as proficient with his left. Michael not only had a left hand, he went to it just as often as he went to his right and was nearly as proficient with his left as he was with his right. Now, here are some prolific scores from this season and their overall tendencies and efficiency in isolation. Keep in mind, this data includes both right-handed and left-handed moves from these players. And now here is Michael Jordan with just his left hand.
Now watch this. Right-handed. Bro, really? Right-handed, like really? Right-handed again, like really?
Michael,
like, bro, if you gonna make these type of like, come on, man. You can't make something like that and then show all clips of right-handed work. Like, come on, man. We get it, bro. We get it. Yes. We got a plethora of his sneakers back here. We get it. Mike's the GOAT, but come on, bro. Come on. If you're going to troll these other players like this about how good Mike was with his left hand, you got to give us some left-handed clips. 9 minutes actually. 9 minutes to the drop. Appreciate Ken Norton tapping in. Ooh, here we go. After this year, I don't want to hear anyone saying Jordan Nikes fell off. Hey,
listen.
Hey.
Did you check out Dre the Shoe God's video?
Yes, I did. I put it in our chat. Yes, I did.
Oh, did you?
Yes, I did.
I caught that a few days ago. I was dying laughing. I mean, he wasn't wrong though.
He was not wrong. I don't want to hear no more from none of y'all.
Too. He apologized. He's like, I was one of these people saying, now Nike, I'm sorry. Let me back in the house. I'm so sorry.
Because he was one of the ones promoting them AE1s.
Yeah, well, that's his
Hardcore, bro.
bread and butter. Yeah.
Hardcore.
Yep.
Mind you, who out here has actually seen some AE1s on feet like that?
The Funk Shop. What's going on?
What up with you, bro?
I know I have.
My man Tech. Hold up. Union Air Jordan 1 Retro OG Chicago just released. Be the first to hold on a second. Did they release these joints early? Hold up. Nope. Okay. Never mind.
Oh, my phone would have blown up if that.
Never mind. I got an alert from GOAT talking about they just released. I'm like, wait a minute. A1s are dope for balling, but they're not comfy at all. But Jocelyn, like, and shout out to you for being a part of the live right now. Have you seen anybody actually just wearing them at all? I think I saw a kid once wearing them at LA Fitness.
I've never seen.
He had the pink pair. The kid, he must have been like 10 years old.
Never seen him in the wild.
Me neither. For a shoe to be shoe of the year and to barely be seen, I don't know.
I swear I'm trying to remember that one guy that was in here that one Saturday just yapping about what are you talking about? They're everywhere. And we're like, dude, like, stop it.
Oh, look who decided to join us. Jay Elevate on here.
Yeah, right. It's straight from the tanning salon, folks.
You know what I'm saying.
This is black as you gonna be ever, bro.
Hey,
the lights off.
Yes.
Boy, you two brothers are looking so light, man. God, dog.
That's right. Mm-hmm.
Caramel, goddamn, get it right.
That's right. Yeah, man. Shout out to the chat. Please double tap that screen. Make sure you have those notification bells turned on, especially for this Saturday, 9 a.m. Eastern, 6 a.m. Pacific Standard Time, One Pair at a Time podcast channel, man. Y'all can find us when we go live this Saturday once again for the flu games that will be dropping. It's going to be an epic day, but we appreciate y'all being a part of the live today that we got going on here. Concerning the Union Chicago Shadows that are dropping, retail price on these $200, and they will be dropping on the Sneakers app in March at some point as well. So if you take an L today, you could go to resale route. You could, but they will be dropping there on the Sneakers app, and not to mention there will be a draw today as well. Not allegedly not first come first serve as we initially thought. So we're gonna see how this goes here in about 5 minutes.
This
5
is what
minutes,
people have been waiting for weeks.
And we got the whole crew running right now.
Yeah.
Whole crew running right now. Oh yeah.
Let's go.
Ready over there?
Official time on Union is showing 4 minutes and 30 seconds and counting, y'all. So
Yep.
we're gonna see.
Again, if your page does not automatically do it, just click that refresh button. Don't open up a new
Hit that
file.
refresh button. Yes, sir. Yes, sir. Yes, sir.
Fresh.
So, but no, I never seen a pair on feet and chose the book one when trying them in store. And I got me a pair of book ones, that Forrest Gump colorway.
Good
But
night.
did I sell them joints? I can't remember now.
You saw
Oh,
it.
I think I did. I think I did sell them joints actually. I think. Yeah, I did.
Trust me, if you got to think that hard, you absolutely did.
Yeah, I did.
Yeah, right.
Yeah, I did.
Jay in the building. What up, man?
What up, Jay?
Can't hear you.
Jay,
Oh,
you on
you're
mute.
muted. You're on mute.
Bro, you got a filter on or something? Hey, Perp,
Yo.
where's that screenshot where we had Jay's mouth wide open on the live?
Oh, hold on. Hey, I keep that saved to my favorites.
I think Perp got a wild shot of every one of us at some point from the live.
The only person I don't have bogus is Mr. Think.
Oh,
He keeps
all right.
avoiding me, man.
You're
Like, I
speaking
don't
that into existence. It's on the way.
Right.
Hey, he's pissing me off with that.
It's on the way. Hey, 3 minutes, y'all. 3 minutes. 3 minutes.
Thanks for the reminder, Perp. Because whenever my screen frees up, guess what I'm gonna do?
Hey, unplug.
See, that's all right. We gonna have
2
your boy
minutes.
in 4K, bro.
He's like, I'm
2
not
minutes.
playing around. I'm not playing with y'all.
What up, Jay?
All right, we got about 2 minutes and 30 seconds here. DJ Tyler says, after the live cop, go check out Jay Elevate's new video about downsizing and rescaling the sneaker collection, and Mr. Think I'm Possible's Galaxy Foam Posit review.
Yo, Mr. Think, I got to go in and leave a comment, man. I appreciate the shout out too. But man, that was a really dope video you posted on those Galaxy Foam Posits. So if you all hadn't got a chance, stop by Mr. Think Impossible's page and check it out. Really, look, I call it a fast and dirty. You were in and out like a robbery for real, like a street robbery.
Whoa, fast and dirty. Slow down.
Ooh, okay,
right,
Jay.
Less than 2 minutes, y'all.
Jay,
less than 2 minutes.
Break out the video, Jay, right now, so you can swipe faster on your phone.
We got 1:40.
Whoa.
Let's go. Let's go.
Hey, Perk.
Yo.
It's already there.
Let's go.
Oh, snap. All right, let's get it. Let's get it. Everybody who's in the chat, everybody who's tapped in, man, let's get it.
1 minute, 15 seconds.
1:15.
Somebody, look, the lives are lucky even on Thursday. Somebody's going to walk away with a W today.
I agree with that.
We all gonna walk away with a dub today, baby.
Here you go. Manifest. Look. Hey, Mr. Think, you can appreciate this. So I'm real big on manifestation. Let's see if it works today. I will hit.
I see it.
I will win a pair of Union Jordan 1 Chicago Shadows on Union's website this morning. Heart, winky, happy face. I manifest this win. Let's go.
That's golden, right? That's a golden ticket right there.
Golden ticket, baby. Hey, look, for all those people talking about you cut your look, listen. If you go into it with that mentality, you always 100% of the time will catch an L.
That's right.
I promise you.
Talk to me.
20 seconds. 20
Let's
seconds.
get it.
Let's go.
Let's get it.
I am so excited.
He said, yes, indie face.
Whoa.
Damn.
Whoa.
4 seconds.
Suspect as hell.
1. Get it.
Let's go, baby.
Success. Hit that, I agree. If selected, you will receive a checkout link via email today. You must complete your order within 3 hours. All sales are final. 1 entry per person.
Don't forget to select y'all size now.
Yeah, somebody's gonna forget.
I mean, you can't even.
It was a joke.
Close it out.
It was a
He
joke.
said it was a joke.
It's a joke, Lewis. Jeez.
Listen, I'm focused here. All right.
All right.
Oh my gosh, I'm in there. This feels amazing.
Yes, he's in there. Indie face.
Indie face.
It is my favorite part of the game.
This feels so amazing. Oh my gosh.
All right. Hey, look at the merch. Sold out.
Oh.
Merch.
Make sure you check your spam as well, folks.
Merch is gone.
Oh yes, check your spam. I don't know what's wrong with me, y'all. I'm having a good time.
Hey,
we
what it's all
we
about.
know what's wrong.
Hey, chat, man. Listen, chat. We out here getting it for y'all. Double tap that screen, like, share, subscribe. We are out here giving it to y'all. Woo!
Facts. Facts. Oh yeah.
Now the wait begins.
Now the wait does begin.
All right.
Yes, sir. So, you know what, fellas? With this release right here, I just want to know y'all opinion, right? Do y'all feel like this potentially could be a top 10 sneaker of the year? Do y'all think?
No.
It's still too early to tell, but you know what I mean? Okay, Perp, you
A
said no.
top
Okay.
10? Why not?
I'm just curious.
What are you asking me or are you asking Jay?
You the one that said no, it's not.
Well, we were
top
both
10.
talking at the same time, so I didn't know who you were addressing.
Well, Jay
So
asked the question, and you're the first
so
one
for
to
me,
answer.
there's just too much out there right now, too many classics. This is the first of its kind when you think about it. You're putting it up against heat that people have been waiting years to redrop. Right? The white cements, right? You know, we talking about a whole bunch of things that are out there that will take precedence over this. We still have releases, and Lewis, this isn't something you and I haven't talked about already, that still have not been announced yet. We have curveballs still coming. So
Correct.
it is way too early for me. Now, yeah, it's a Chicago colorway, but yeah, and it's a Union. Union has had fail after fail after fail the last 3 years. This is the first time them actually getting back to basic. What they did with the Black Toes, what they did with the Storm Blues. This is what people have always wanted. They strayed away from the path of righteousness, but damn it, they're back in the church and they're praying on both knees.
Yeah, I like those. I like.
So with that being said, yeah, although there is such a hype, and this is arguably the most hyped release of the month, we're excluding the 85s because that was a unicorn. We're not going to even talk about that. However, it's still too early, and it just does not have the sustainability to go up against a white cement 4. It doesn't have the sustainability to go up against a shattered backboard, which by what they're saying right now about those shattered backboards, the quality is even better than what it was when it first released. If that is in fact true, it's definitely going to be a top 10 conversation.
But will it hold the same weight as the original pair though? That is yet to be seen.
Well, okay, so let's give an example of how this could go left or right. Let's take the Galaxy Foamposites, for example, right? Galaxy Foamposites were the first of its kind as far as how sneaker releases went, with the frenzy that went around it. The only other release that was almost as crazy as that were the Concord 11s. Okay. I don't think anybody will argue that point. However, 2012 versus 2025, where we have seen a very steep decline on Foamposites. Now there's a culture of foam heads out there. Okay, we're not saying that there's not, but it's a mid-sized group at best, right? People were going crazy over these Galaxy Foamposites, right? More so nowadays, people were going crazy over the potential resale that it could have gotten. So people were going for the resale as opposed to that outside of that group of people that were foam heads, right? Now you take this particular sneaker. It has notoriety. It was ahead of its time. Well, and when I say this sneaker, meaning the shattered backboards, people went nuts over it, right? The same people that went nuts over it are now older. They're now adults like us. They're going for it. But now there's a lore attached to this sneaker. So whether you just got into the sneaker game in 2020, 2016, 2018, 2021, whatever the case may be, if you're late to the game, you are absolutely going for this sneaker just because of the lore and the hype alone. Hype beasts are real, and they are attaching a hype beast tag to this sneaker. So therefore, it's going to move. It's going to move just like the Foamposites moved, right? But that's the left side. The right side of it is, well, Jordan 1s are dead, okay? There's no resale to it. Those people that aren't Jordan 1 lovers, will they go for it if there's no resale attached to it? Why do you think people are going for the Bread High 85s that were talking so much shit about it all at the end of last year, but yet they ended up damn near selling their cars to try to get this sneaker because of the exclusivity tag that was given to it, right? So now that's why you separate that from this. 2025 is going to be the return of the Jordan 1. And Jordan Brand is showing us that. They're just not making a big banner saying Jordan 1, Jordan 1, Jordan 1, Jordan 1. This is for the true Jordan 1 lovers that appreciate the history, the authenticity behind this shoe, right? Jordan 1 has taken some black eyes over the course of the last 3 or 4 years. And you know, Mr. Think has talked about this as well with the shitty colorways they've given it to the way they've just dogpiled it and just driven it into the ground. Now you're giving a luster back to it with giving us the colorways that we've been asking for as a people. So now we're seeing an uptick in it. So this is why the shattered backboard is going to be in that top 10 conversation at the end of the year over the Union 1 Jordan 1 high. I mean, it's just, there's a history there. There's a luster because if you were there like I was, you remember what that release looked like. I was at the Union 1 release. I remember what that looked like. You can't compare it. It's apples and oranges, night and day. It's a dope sneaker, but you can't put it on the level of lore as the shattered backboard ones. You can argue it, absolutely, and I welcome anyone to argue it, but that's what it is at the end of the day, and that's why I put it above the Union 1 when it comes to a top 10, and I say no.
So when it comes to the shattered backboards, the question I have as to why, no, excuse me, is if they're going to do as well as the originals is due to the fact that they're not coming in the original shape. They're coming in the version 2 shape. So I would argue most people that love Jordan 1s, when you show them like an original like V1 shape, like they really like that low cut mudguard. And with what we have now, it's a little higher mudguard. So while the concept of the original shattered backboards are going to be in the shoe, it's not necessarily the same. It's almost like the argument of the 2018 pair black cement 3s versus what we got here in 2024.
But people still stay loyal to that shape from 2018.
Exactly. That's what I'm saying. You know, what and I'm just thinking about the overall consensus. So me personally, I don't care because we talking retail over resale. So yeah, give them to me.
I don't really give a shit about the shape as long as you give me the quality that I'm looking for.
So
quality, and that's what the shattered backboard was known for. It wasn't necessarily known for the colorway itself. It's a dope colorway, but it was known for the quality. The quality is what sold that sneaker because it was a cut above the rest during that time. And from what I'm hearing now with Rumbles, is going to be a cut above the rest this time around with even better leather quality.
That's going to be interesting as a GR release at that.
Exactly. Yeah.
As a GR release, as they should be. You know what I mean? So that's great. You know, I would probably suggest if that leather is going to be as soft as you're saying, yeah, I would probably invest in like the crease piece or something for sure to keep that toe box from looking like the rolling hills after a while.
rolling.
Yeah, that's what happens to that soft leather, man. I mean, look, same thing with these Unions. You wear them enough, you know what I'm saying? You wear these shoes enough, that's what's going to happen to your toe box with that thinner, softer leather, you know? So,
you know, I want to say that I don't feel like personally this will be a top 10 sneaker. And this is just my opinion, right? This sneaker is very hyped up. A lot of people want it because of the exclusivity of what happened when it first released, how crazy the whole community went, and to have an opportunity to grab something like this in your closet, your collect, is something amazing. And you mentioned something. You said the white cements, brother. Yes, sir. Yes, sir. Facts. I must agree with you, sir. 1,000%. We don't know the full spectrum of what's really going on for this 2025. You know what I mean? I feel like there's some prizes that's gonna happen that we just don't know.
Mm-hmm.
But this is a amazing, dope release, in my opinion. I do feel like the top 10 sneakers of the year will be very, very hard when it comes to trying to pick and choose for most of us sneaker heads. I really do feel like that competition is high. And so when I look at it, I'm looking at it from a standpoint of take away resale, take away. But let's talk about, you said something, where your kicks, quality. So now I think with this 2025 release, with all this hype, we can have the look of a sneaker, but if the quality is, not there, there will be some points that will be deducted on my side if that makes sense to you, gentlemen, because again, competition is high. We have never seen anything like this before. This year is such a monumental year for Nike. They have their foot on the gas, and I'm talking about they literally got that jet fuel, and they say, listen, man, we breaking sound barriers this year. You have no chance. Sit back and watch us.
Here's the other thing too, is that when you really think about it, I think I was talking to Mr. Thing about this yesterday. As much as people would like to be able to possibly get these unions, I feel like the demand on the flu games, he said the demand on the flu games may be a tick higher, to be honest with you. And when we think about all the OGs dropping this year, flu games, taxis, grape 5s, white cement 4s, we could probably throw the shattered backboards in there. We got Gamma 11s dropping. What else we got coming out? Black Cat 4s that they threw Nike Air on the back of. Like, to be able to you guys' point, to be able to crack the top 10, it's going to be difficult. To be able to crack the top 10, like, let's put it this way. You legitimately are going to have GRs beating out some of these collabs in terms of ranking. You're going to have that. So, Union Chicago, I mean, Artie's going to be a top 10? Like, it's going to be tough to put them on there. It's going to be tough.
It's up to the individual, though. You know what I mean?
It's going to be tough to get them to crack the top 10. Will we say 85 hybrids is top 10?
Oh, absolutely.
They somewhere on there, right?
But it's going to be up to the individual. You know what I mean?
Yeah, I mean, listen, everyone's going to have their own individual list. Everyone's going to have their own individual list. But as far as an overall consensus, these are going to be tough. We'll see.
Yeah.
In my opinion, I do feel like the high 85s is most definitely a top tier sneaker of the year. It to me, it will be in that top tier consensus. I don't see how it could not be, even though so many members of the community said not 250 for a one. Why is it only 10,000 pair? There was a lot of hate around this sneaker, but I still feel like this will be a top 10 sneaker of the year. However you place your value on that sneaker, that's up to you. But I do feel like consensus wise, this will be a top 10 sneaker of the year.
The Bread 85s? Are you talking about the unions?
No, he's talking about the Bread high 85s.
Oh yeah, they're definitely gonna be. Yeah. They're definitely gonna be.
Oh gosh.
Right.
You know what? Hey, chat, it's been real. We appreciate y'all tapping in. I gotta bounce, man. But man,
All right, Perp.
spam. Check your junk folders, man, over the course of the next 30 minutes, man. Hey, some W's going out, man. Make sure we are posting those W's, man, on Saturday. It's going to be a lit one for sure.
Let us know.
Yeah,
Let us know.
definitely. So I would also venture to say that I'll put it to you like this. I'm gonna see what Complex says, but Complex ain't gonna hold no weight for me this year on far as top 10 is concerned. Not after last year's debacle. Not after last year. Nah. And here's the thing, part of how they do their list too, you gotta remember, they definitely are trying to keep good with some of these other brands so that they're still seeded pairs and all this other stuff. We ain't gotta do that over here, okay? I'm gonna keep it a bean. If I think it's that joint trash, I don't care. And as of now, with the way everything's been going, like, if it wasn't for certain people, I wouldn't even have realized some of these other releases that have happened from other brands. Because it's just non-existent out here as far as the chatter for them like that. Someone said the Union are supposed to drop on sneakers at March 18th. Is anyone? Yeah, we were talking about that earlier, Ken Norton. I was showing they will be dropping on the sneakers app. Not 100% sure if it is March 18th, but they are confirmed.
I didn't see the date
for sneakers app. They are confirmed for sneakers app in March. Someone asked a question about the Flu Game 12s this weekend. According to what we saw, it's supposed to be about 20,000 pairs releasing on sneakers app. But if it goes anything like these reimagined metallic 5s were, I better be ready to put some footwork in to go ahead and cop yourself a pair. I think the 5s opened up a lot of people's eyes on how they need to move on these shoes in the future.
It makes sense. Yeah, it makes a lot of sense.
I heard nothing about that March drop, but nothing super official yet. Yeah, man. Listen.
Oh, no. He said he heard about the March drop.
Oh, okay.
Yeah.
Hey, y'all, listen, let me get going because I guess my internet is like not really good. Everybody sounds like a robot. So let me go ahead and hop off. Chat, listen, we appreciate y'all. Definitely like, share, subscribe to everybody's channel, man. Let's go ahead and support each other. Hey, chat, let's go ahead and get them dubs today.
I'm with it. Thanks for tapping in, Jay.
Hey, peace.
Yes,
Seeing you, brother.
Yeah, so we're hearing this confirmed. Actually, someone posted on Twitter correspondence from someone from Nike.com directly that said that they will be dropping on the sneakers app in March. I'll have to try to find that post if I could. But yeah, they apparently it's been confirmed from someone from Nike that they will be dropping on the sneakers app. So there's that. But Awake 5, yeah, let's go to them Awake 5s because I was talking about this earlier. I was talking about these joints earlier. I don't know how you guys are feeling about these joints. I don't know how y'all feeling about them, but oh man, what did I do?
It went away.
Hold up.
Colorway crazy.
Oh, I know what I did. I hit the. Yeah, this colorway crazy. These joints is wild, bro. This is some hype beast joint if I ever seen it. For real. So it's got the fire red midsole. You can see like the red shark teeth on there, but these pink uppers. The crazy part is this Awake A that they put in the side paneling. And then they put MY on the right heel and 2-3 on the left heel. Looks like we got a red sock liner,
Yeah.
silver tongue, all pink uppers, black Nike Air on the back. We got a red lace lock on there. Mr. Think, being a former resident New Yorker yourself, can you see yourself getting these?
Nah, man.
It's too much for you?
Nah, it's too much for me.
It's too much for
the
you?
I think the only time, and I didn't even get on that pink bandwagon when Cam was rocking all that pink because I didn't do it. But that if there was an era where I would have done it, that it would have been during that era when Cam was rocking all the pink. And like I said, I didn't even do it. Nope, that's a miss for me all day. That colorway is crazy.
So
Nope.
I'm gonna tell you what's really throwing it off for me on this shoe. That I'd feel a little self-conscious about rocking them. It's that Awake A in the side panel. Like, I love that detail, but at the same time, it makes these ones look absolutely gaudy, bro.
Well,
It's a gaudy looking shoe, man.
Even though this is a predominantly pink, light pink, wash pink, whatever that color is, like, look at how busy this shoe is. There's a lot of colors on this shoe. There's a lot of colors on this shoe.
Yeah, you got red, pink, black, silver, icy blue outsole, it looks like.
White on that midsole there, underneath the shark tooth.
Yeah, a little bit of white kind of showing through. Yeah.
That A, what is that A? What color is that? Might be a cream or something?
That's the no. That's the so you know how you get like hold up.
That's not the 3M,
5,
right?
like it's like this color.
Oh, okay, yeah.
Yeah, it's this. Yeah.
It's the net. Okay.
It's the netting. Yep.
And then
I mean,
you got
look,
the tongue.
as far as pink, like I'm not worried about them being pink because I have the Easter 5s.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? But these joints,
I'm not saying I'm too manly to wear pink.
Yeah, these joints is uber pink, bro.
Yeah. This is nah. That'd be a pass for me. What do y'all think, chat? Let me see. Anybody talk about these in the chat?
So, they talking about
ATT Chris said he's gonna be a no for me, dog. Yep.
I think they will sell out, but not a great colorway, honestly. Look, I'll put it to you like this. These, for me, I don't know if I would go ahead and try to hit these on the Awake site. I'd probably wait till they drop on the Sneakers app to not have to pay the extra shipping from Awake. I would like to see what the apparel looks like. I'm interested in that because I do have both Awake airships, the red pair and the blue pair. So hopefully, some of the apparel will go with some of the other stuff they drop. We'll see. They'll probably do a blue pair. Yeah, there's supposed to be a navy pair as well, Jocelyn. That's correct. There's a navy pair that they showed. But it looks like they're releasing this pink pair first. The clothing will look better than the shoes, unfortunately. I mean, look, here's the thing. You guys are knocking the pink, but a lot of y'all with y'all Travis Scotts be rocking that hype beast pink laces and all that kind of stuff too. So if that listen, we know how some of y'all be though. If that resale high enough,
yeah, I used to always rock the because I like the way they look. My pink laces in my stage age, my Jordan 1, they came with pink laces.
Yeah, they did come with pink laces.
And
the argument is it's laces, not overall uppers.
Right.
And these are like a vibrant bubblegum looking kind of pink.
I agree.
These are a vibrant bubblegum looking kind of pink on here. So
yeah. I all right. Now that I'm looking at it again, I still don't like it, but this will look like a nice little Valentine Day kick with the pink in it.
Yeah, I can see that too.
You know what I mean? But nah.
I would venture to throw black laces in mine, to be honest with you.
Yeah. Kind of offset some of that color.
Yeah. Offset.
I think
that.
black laces would actually look really nice in that.
There.
Yeah.
Yeah. He said it's not the pink; it's that huge A. Yeah, that A. Listen, man, that A is gaudy looking as hell in the side of the shoe. I ain't gonna lie to you. You know, that's
it's different.
to
It's
me.
different for
Instead of
sure.
that NY, they should have put the Awake A there. In my opinion. But
Well, you know, they stamping the New York on it. There ain't nothing wrong with that.
yeah, it's all good, you know. Or I would have maybe thrown the Awake A on the tongue.
On the tongue, yeah.
Yeah, that joint look crazy on the side panel.
You know what? All right, hold on a second. Stay on that picture.
Yeah.
What if we had gotten, because you're right. It's a lot of pink. So look at the like the eye stays, like the eyelets. Maybe if that was a different color, maybe if that wasn't pink, but it's just a whole solid
like they blacked
panel.
them out, or maybe red.
Something, you know, just to offset the.
Yeah, that's
color.
why I think the black laces would probably look real good in there.
Yeah.
And ATT Chris goes, or Awake on the back where the Nike Air is. All right, so here's the thing, though. Here's the thing. Y'all remember when they hit us with this on the back of the DJ Khaled's, right?
Yeah.
Y'all remember when they did that on the DJ Khaled joints? They gave us the Nike Air on the one side, and people was cool with the Khaled's, and then they started hating the fact that We the Best was on the other one. So I don't know how that was really going to work, if people was really going to take to that, you know? So that's the only thing, you know?
Yeah,
anything Travis involved, we know will sell out. I guess. Yeah. Okay. So, Mr. Thing, was it you and I that had this conversation to where we were like, Travis Scott sneakers ain't even really being thought of right now with everything else that's been coming out.
Yeah, that was us. Like, we were talking about drops and releases, and I was like, hey, we ain't saying nothing about a Travis yet. Yep.
I almost forgot about Travis Scott sneakers, to be honest with you, especially with all these OGs that are dropping.
Because what are they talking about? A fragment low?
Yes, it's all white with a blue swoosh.
Yeah.
It's supposed to be the last of the fragment collabs.
Right.
But they've been telling us that now for how long as far as lows are concerned.
Right.
I love
True
the
that.
Field Jacks.
True that.
Yeah, I mean,
but
look, Field Jacks
there's been a lot going on. Man, ain't nobody even mentioning nothing about no Travis right now.
Yeah, I would say if I had to put it, if we looked at collabs alone, right? I would say if I had to rank them, I would maybe I would go undefeated. And chat, let us know what you think about this, right? As far as collabs, I'd probably go undefeated. Then I would go Off-White. No. Let me back up. I would go undefeated Union, then Off-White. Then I would say I still think that maybe Ama Manier can make some noise this year. And then I would say the Travis Scott.
Where would you put well, I don't know if they got anything dropping.
What am I missing?
Trophy room. Where'd you put trophy room?
Oh, and trophy room. Because they got them trophy room 6s. Damn. I mean, I don't, at this point, I have to put them last because I haven't really seen any chatter. And then, due to Marcus Jordan's legal troubles, we don't know exactly what's going to happen now with any of that stuff. I mean, I still think they'll probably release the shoe, but it's not a good look for him and his own Union brand. Excuse me, trophy room brand.
Yeah. No.
ITT Chris said Off-White over Union for me. Here's the thing, though. Like, I know they said those Alaska A1 Off-Whites are releasing, but it's so far out that it could end up getting pushed, right? So I don't know. I don't know. I'm just looking at as things are unfolding right now, you know. outside the Union ones, the Unions haven't been doing much Off-White made so many. So I'm just looking at it. So if we want to go collab in that aspect, yes. But I'm just looking at it from a 2025 perspective.
Oh snap! John just hit
My
that
man
one out the
said
park.
the cocaine sixes.
Yo,
Wow.
hey,
Yo,
hit that out the
imagine them
park. You
joints
ain't
come
never
out
lied.
like all white too.
Yo, hey, the Kane sixes is crazy.
Man.
Yo, that is some marketing right there. I like that.
Imagine them joints come out all white too.
Yo, the Kane sixes.
In plastic wrap.
Yo.
Yeah.
Yo.
In
Yo.
plastic wrap.
That is dope.
Mm.
Oh snap.
Yeah, ATT credit. I'm just talking about for this year. If it's overall, I would go Union, Ama, then Undefeated. As far as collabs are concerned, if we was talking about overall, ain't no way you can't put Ama Manier up there as far as quality of collabs is concerned.
Yeah. So
go ahead.
No. I was going to talk about the Ama because John also mentioned, he said Ama needs to go back, to the lab. I kind of touched on that a little bit because you're right. When it comes to quality and stuff like that, I mean, it's grade A, it's chef's kiss, but that colorway, that same color they keep hitting us with, I'm like, man, do something.
Yeah, like those fives that they dropping lazy, bro.
It's lazy, exactly.
Lazy.
It's like we already know it's gonna be good quality and all that, but come on, man, do something. Don't take the easy way out.
And on top of that, use a different silhouette. You hitting us with how many fives now? Now my favorite Ama collab is the Ama 2s. Those are my favorite. Those are my favorite Ama collab. I would go to 2s. Yeah. And yes, that includes being over the white 3s as well. I would go to 2s. I would go to 2s, 1s, then the white 3s. Then I would go the black 3s. Then I would go the dusk 5s. Then I would say the darker pair, the Ama 4s. Then I would go Dawn 5s, and then I would go the 4s that released last year. I would go in that order. That's just my opinion on them, guys.
Right.
There's no right or wrong as far as how y'all want to rank them.
Right. No, that's fair. Speaking of yesterday, I was doing a job. I was in the senior community, and it wasn't one of the residents there, but somebody came up to me and was like, "Dog, you working in those? You beating those up?" And I was in 2s. I was like, "What you know about 2s?" He was like, "Man, I love 2s, man." But I had on my black cement 2s. But I was like, "Nah, man, they mad comfortable. I work in my J's." But he was like, "Man, I know you ain't working beating those up." I was like, it's a sneaker.
You do be beating up some kicks, bro.
Hey, man.
You do be beating up
I gotta be comfortable. I gotta be comfortable.
Well, I know with what I'm doing, I definitely gotta have myself a set of work boots if I'm gonna be on them construction sites like that.
So, you don't have to ask me indirectly. I'll get you those. What were they? the Timberland knockoff.
Oh, them Jones where the soles is on the top too.
I got you.
Yo, you talking about the what the hell is the name of that brand?
Yeah. What's the name of that brand? Oh man.
My man said, "Yo, I seen someone wearing shattered backboards as beaters."
Yeah.
Nah, you ain't, man. I wish I took a picture of it. You ain't seen no beaters till you seen someone with them Dornbecker 4s that look like they've been through absolute every American war possible, bro.
Mischief.
Okay?
That's what it is. Yep.
Mischief.
Yep.
Yes, the Mischief boots.
Yeah.
Mischief Tims.
Yep.
Yeah. Matter of fact.
Yeah. Your
The
boy
mischief
Spike Lee
Tims.
was
I
seen
need
rocking
them
them
joints. You won't do it. You won't send them joints over to me.
That's your construction site right there.
Yeah, hold up.
Oh, them joints better not be going for like $1,000 neither.
Man. Here we go. Here we go. That's what I need right there.
Ooh.
That's what I need right there.
He said that's what I need, right?
Yeah.
1, 2,
Man.
all 4.
Bro, with boots like these, it looked like I could kick my problems in the next week, bro.
You can do a lot of that. You can put the water hose directly on them.
My man said they decent in person. Hey.
Yeah, I can see like somebody.
Oh, hold up. Hold up.
Hey.
Hold up. We got ourselves a super chat here. Appreciate this. Wear your shoes. It's like buying a Lexus or BMW and saying, I'm not driving it because it might get ruined. Facts. Hey, man, that's why I go by the moniker, wear your kicks. You got to, man.
That is facts.
You got to.
That is facts.
You got to.
I agree
Hey,
with that.
you know what? I should have thought about this. I don't know if you saw the chat, bro. I should have held a funeral service for my Fire Red 4s.
Why
you
is that?
see the chat?
No. I did see it.
So, chat.
How long has it been since you rocked those? Do you remember?
I wore them a couple times, but not for the extended amount of time I wore them that day. Now, mind you, it was a 2020 pair of Fire Red 4s that I bought used last year, right? I wore them for an extended period of time. I went grocery shopping, did a bunch of stuff in them. One day last week, yo, the paint and the midsole and stuff started chipping and cracking off them joints, bro. I said, oh, hell nah.
Right.
I was looking at them. I'm like, ain't nothing you're going to be able to do about this. And when I say, like, I'll make sure to have the pictures for you guys Saturday when y'all tap into the live. I'll bring it back up. But, man, I was so high, I had to throw them joints out, bro. And it's, yes, 5-year-old pair. That's crazy. Yeah, and that's what I'm thinking, that the dude did not store them correctly. But shout out to TCJ. Wear your shoes, man. It's like buying a Lexus or BMW and saying, I'm not driving it because it might get ruined. A lot of people do that, bro. They buy expensive car and then it just sits.
Which is ironic.
Matter of fact, I just seen something yesterday. Dude had a 1990 ZX 300 twin turbo. Pristine condition. Had 10,000 miles on it. 10,000 total miles on a car from 1990, bro. Like, it sold at the Barrett auction for like $67,000. And mind you, when it released back in 1990, it was $35,000 for the joint. Let's see. I moved from Colorado into a state with humidity. It legit has me terrified for my collection. Look, I'm going to keep it a bean. Like, where I have my shoes, I have a fan in here that circulates the air all the time, bro. You know?
Yeah, I'm out in Colorado right now. It's dry. It's dry.
Yeah, Soulfly said, hit on pre-order for the flu game. Yeah, who already hit flu games? Who already hit flu games, y'all? Let us know in the chat about that. But we will be going live this Saturday for the flu game, 12s, 9 a.m. Eastern. Make sure you have those notification bells clicked on so you know. My man said I got an Oldsmobile Cutlass 442 with the 70s, from the 70s, with 13,000 miles. I think I've replaced every hose and plastic piece. Yeah, I mean, look, it dry rots from not having the fluids run through there over time. That's just like an engine that sits with that oil just sitting there in the bottom. Like, eventually your seals and stuff like that, they'll shrink up because there's no fluid hitting them. Same thing if you get a car, either minus car, like a lawnmower or anything like that, sit for an extended period of time. Eventually, the moisture starts to build up in there.
Yeah.
You got to get you some of that product called Stabil. Otherwise, you end up having to drain that joint. I still got all black 17s in a case dead stock, but not my size. Haven't sold because not sure if they would hold up. Yo, one of my guys told me yesterday he still has his original 1996 pair of 95 pair. Is it 95 96 pair of flu games, the original pair, and they still good too. He said he wears them from time to time.
Right.
But he ain't getting rid of them because even though he even secured the retro. Even secured the retro for this year, but he said his mother bought him those back when they first released. And, sentimental because unfortunately, his mom passed away a few years ago.
Right.
But he said, I told him, I said, bro, you might as well take them joints and get them like air sealed or something.
Yeah, it makes sense.
Air seal them joints.
yeah, it makes sense. And you secured 2 pairs now, right? You good on flu games.
Yeah, so that reminds me, chat, for those y'all in here, I will have a size 11 pair of flu games that I've hit on so far. So I hit my personal size 12, but I was able to secure a size 11 that I will be running a raffle on after release day. So stay tuned. But, if y'all been a part of my raffles before, it will be elimination style for the winner. What we got? Wow, yeah, they don't make them like they did in the 90s. That's why a lot of those models still are going strong. That's true, too. About to start doing shoe taxidermy for 20-year-old sneakers. Hey, look, I seen somebody did a lace swap on excuse me. They did a restoration on a 1985 pair of neutral gray 85 highs. They swapped so they kept the old soles, but they swapped new soles on them, and they still rock them. And they said that they replaced the foam inside the collar too. I seen that just recently.
I actually want to get into restorations. I want to get into it because I really enjoy my cleanings. So yeah, the next step will be restoring. I want to look into that. I want to learn how to do it.
Anybody get any W's on Union yet?
No W's for me yet.
What's up?
Oh, no, you good. Jay's still there. I thought Jay had down.
Jay just tapped back in.
Yeah. No, it's all good.
Yeah. Vic Almighty has done a couple 85 high restos. Yep.
Yeah. Vic is nasty with it.
Yeah, he's definitely talented, bro. For sure. Equipment and experience, trial and error.
Yeah, here's the other thing too, guys. Like when you have a rubber midsole outsole shoe, they definitely gonna hold up a lot longer than like your Jordan 2s, your 3s, your 4s, like
Correct.
all those polyurethane soles. If you want to preserve them, you're gonna have to wear them, unless you keep them airtight. You're gonna have to wear these shoes. Otherwise, at some point, it's not if they'll crumble, it's when.
It's when. It'll happen.
Looking like pound cake.
Hey, pound cake is good now, especially when it's soft and moist.
Man, bro.
Paul.
Hey, when you talking about cake, you talking about cake.
Hello. Hey, y'all gotta stop, man. Y'all gotta stop this.
Hey, look, I seen this. I gotta show y'all this one. My man, so it's my guy's birthday, right? It's on Twitter. I hope we ain't got no kids on here right now, bro. It was my man on Twitter. He had a face full of frosting and sprinkles on his face, right? And he talking in the video. And you see something there that's got like cake and frosting on it. Bruh. You know how you call booty the cake, right? Yeah, my man was getting a face full of it. Full of it for his birthday, bro.
Whoa.
Hey, the stuff they put on Twitter, man.
Hey, He's about to have a side of pink eye.
Man.
Whoa.
Man.
My man said.
Yeah, what you gonna do if she toot and shoot some of that shit in your face, bro?
Yo.
Hey, yo.
Oh, snap. Oh.
Oh, man.
It's good stuff.
So, with
Man,
these flu
Chad,
games
y'all
coming
out here
up,
got me excited, man.
with these
For
flu
real.
games coming up, what y'all think? You think the flu games or the taxis
y'all hear
are
me?
gonna have a stronger?
I can hear you, Jay.
Yeah, I can
Okay,
hear
because
you.
it seemed like my service ain't the best right now. But
Yeah,
I
we
got a
can hear you.
question for you two gentlemen in the chat.
Well,
Are
go
you
ahead.
more excited for this release or March 1st release? And March 1st is get your robo testing, those fluies.
Well, I was just asking about
Just
whether or
curious.
not the flu games or the taxis was going to have a greater pull in terms of releases concerned. But listen, if I hit the unions, wonderful.
Did y'all hear me?
But I'd have been upset
don't
if
think
I
they
couldn't
heard
get
me.
my hands on these flu games, though.
Yeah, you already got your flu games locked in. Jay, if you can hear us, we can hear you.
Okay,
We can hear
yeah.
you.
Because I was saying, like, is this a release you're more excited for, or is it the flu games you're more excited for?
Can you not hear us?
Hey, Jay, can you hear
Jay,
me?
can you hear
Lewis?
me?
I can hear you. You guys sound like robots. For me, can you guys hear me?
Yeah. We can hear you. You sound fine. Yeah, I'm gonna be honest with you, man. I really want those flu games, and I didn't get EA. Lewis did. I did not get EA on JD Sports, but I put in for a ton of like raffles, like in a lot of places. And if I hit multiple ones, there's gonna be no cancellations coming from me. Zero.
Yeah, fuck all that.
Zero.
Okay.
Fuck all that.
Okay.
Absolute zero.
Okay. Well, I mean, listen, we gonna cop them flu games. And we definitely gonna bring these OGs home. OGs over everything. Without a doubt.
Hey.
OGs over everything. For me.
Yo, Tyler.
Jay, Nike ass messing up your connection because they seeing you're selling your collection.
I put that video too, Jay. Yeah, Jay said he's going for them PEs. So he's getting his PEs up.
Yep.
I ain't mad at you, brother.
Yeah, man. When I say I put stuff on the block already and some stuff sold and some stuff hasn't yet. Hey, and I got more that's coming. I'm coming to a different point. You know what I mean? Like every so often I do revamp my collect. And like I've been a sneakerhead since a kid, man. Like I've touched so many pairs, had so many pairs, bro. It's like, okay. It hurts, but at the same time, I'm like, yo, it's time for something new.
Yeah, ain't
That's
wrong
just
with that,
me.
brother. No,
You know
ain't
what I
no
mean?
wrong with that. I got out the game and got back in it.
I'm in a different space. Yeah.
Yeah, ain't no wrong with that. Yo, let me ask you, how many I lose my train of thought, Lewis. Come on now. The Bread Force?
Yeah.
Yeah, how many pairs of Bread Force do you have?
I have the
currently right now I only
2019,
have
and I
one.
have the
That's my personal. I had 3. I got rid of 2. So I'm keeping that bread for that one for me.
So I have the 2019 and then the Reimagine. So all the extra ones that I had, I got rid of those joints.
Right. There it goes again, Lewis.
I know they always think you looking like somebody. They say you look
There
like
it is.
Leo.
I can't go stream without me. There
Bro,
it is.
if you went to China, they probably roll out the red carpet for you because they think you somebody, bro.
Bro, I'm gonna be signing autographs and all that stuff.
Facts.
I'm gonna
Facts,
walk around
man.
with a marker,
Yeah.
just signing autographs.
Mm-hmm.
Who I look like? I'm gonna write their name now.
Yep. Yep. Shoot. Facts.
Yo,
Yeah,
look at what Golden
What?
said. Look at what Golden said.
Yeah,
I know. I'm like,
the
what?
one
Hey, yo,
in the
my
middle
wife.
looks like
No lie, my
What?
wife actually just went to go see on Tuesday. What day is today? Thursday, right? On Tuesday, my wife went to a Mary J. Blige concert, and Neo was there. He performed for like an hour at the Ballowina, and she enjoyed herself. She said she had a lot of fun. Yep.
when are they sending out? No, we don't know, Henry. It always says by end of day. That's all we got for you, bro.
Yeah.
That's all we
Right.
got for you. So you just gonna have to keep checking your email. That's the one.
We don't know what the end of day means. Yeah.
Yeah.
I'm thinking end of day. My assumption is end of day, 5 p.m. Pacific Standard Time. As end of day. And Tyler said raffle is still open. So there you go. So not until they close the raffle.
The funk shop said midnight.
Midnight.
Shoot.
They're gonna pull a little Woo special on us.
Oh. Yeah, when they hit us with that shock drop at midnight. Yep.
Yeah.
They're going to pull that on us. Yeah, I can see them doing it too.
That's gonna be done.
I can see them doing it too, man. We'll see though, cause look, and like I said, man, like y'all just gonna have to keep checking all day because here's the thing, they're gonna send because they say even though you get an email, it ain't guaranteed you get a pair, which means you got to go in there and be quick. You don't really have 3 hours to check out.
Yeah.
You really don't.
Yeah.
You have, I hope I could check out by the time I finally get that email. You know, so periodically I would just go through and be, you know, once they close this raffle, I don't know when that's happening. It could be at the top of the hour because we got about 6 minutes here until 12 o'clock. And then we wait. I've only ever gotten 2 shock drops this year, BC3s and those goofy Co-Japans. What the ducks? What the dunks? Make sure email notifications are on. Yeah, man, had them notifications on. If y'all got spam messages and all that, you better start unsubscribing right now. So, you know, so you ain't getting hit with false notifications for some BS.
And I'm so bad when it comes to emails, man. Like I am amongst the worst.
I know, facts.
I am bad when it comes to emails.
Facts.
My camera might not catch this. You can look at if you can see, nah, it's not catching it.
Hold up.
Yeah, it's not catching it.
You got a lot of noties.
66,418. That's what it says.
Damn. Damn.
That's what it says. I'm so bad when it comes to emails. I'm not gonna lie, I'm bad with emails. I'm even worse when it comes to voicemail. I don't know who leaves voicemails anymore. I even say it on my voicemail when people call me for work.
Don't leave me a voicemail.
Yeah, I'm like, send me a text message. I'll respond faster. I literally say that in my voicemail. I'm not checking my voicemails. I do not check voicemails. I'll be like, hey, if you want a fast response, send me a text message. Because there's places when I don't have the best service, so my phone's not going to ring. I'm not going to see that voice. I'm not going to listen to that voicemail, but a text message will still come through.
Mm-hmm.
So,
Mm-hmm.
but that's the, I don't work a corporate job because I know people who work corporate, they be all over their emails. They actually prefer emails. Me, I'm like, I don't got time for that.
I mean, really, it's the truth though. You work those type of jobs, email all day, email,
right.
Or you got like Microsoft Teams, Slack, all these stupid chat joints.
Mm-hmm.
He said all those notices don't give you anxiety.
Oh, Fam, I don't check it. So that's the answer. Look.
He said, I don't care. I don't care about none of that.
Nope. No cares. Zero.
Michael Rendazzo, what's good with you, man? Yeah, bro. The
Yeah,
raffle's
yeah.
still open for people to sign up on. So until they close it, we don't know when exactly they're gonna, they just said by end of day, whatever end of day means, they'll start sending out purchase orders. To be honest with you, I'm gonna keep it a bean. This sucks, bro. I'd rather do first come, first serve. I'd rather be doing first come, first serve than be waiting on this nonsense.
May I ask why?
Because if I'm gonna take an L, I ain't trying to wait all day for an L. And just be periodically checking. Let me get my L within 10 minutes of trying to get these joints, so that I can go on about my day in peace.
Well, look, at least you
Or
got
sit
flu
around
games
waiting on
coming
these
tomorrow.
joints. And then, mind you, what happens if, who knows what could happen in a day, and you get to a point where you in the middle of doing something, ain't got time to be checking your emails. Next thing you know, they actually did send you an email invoice, and then it goes, yeah, your size sold out. Nah, let me first come, first serve this joint. Try to get in there. If I'm going to take an L, let me take that L early so I can go on about my day in peace.
For me, I think I prefer the raffle side of the house on this. I think the raffle gives us a better opportunity to maybe catch the W. That's how I feel. This might be a little bit better because we do recall first come, right? We already know these bots. They've already figured out how to get into the system before it even opens up. You know what I mean? So I think this raffle, might be a little bit better. And that's just my little bitty old opinion,
But even with the bots, they can create multiple personas. They can create multiple of them to be signing up. And to be honest with you, yeah, a raffle to me means backdooring. There you go. That's another part of it too. Because we don't know the inventory. We don't know the inventory. Right? We fighting over scraps and they done backdoored half their pairs. Soulfly done got caught up in doing that too. When they had Travis Scott's, they backdoored like 40 some pairs. So I remember, what was it, a year or two ago, they had a bunch of pictures of them doing it. And also, as far as bots are concerned too, if they got to go through and, we got to do that, select the multiple pictures and draw the box and all that type of crap, like, to me, I feel like I got a better chance copping manually doing all that than putting my name in this raffle and hoping I get an email.
Quick question.
Think of it and hold on, and think of it from this perspective. If I'm someone like Ken Norton who has hit not once, not twice, but I think 3 times from Travis Scott putting in the raffle, able to purchase, and then they cancel his order. So there you go. What are you going to ask, Mr. Thing?
My bad. I just put some food in my mouth. Quick question, because I don't remember. Did Sniper Kicks get his hands on these union ones?
I think he was taking pre-orders.
Okay.
I think he was taking pre-orders.
But he didn't put up a video like I did for the Travies, and you're like, yeah, I just got 100 pairs in and blah blah blah. He didn't do that for these, did he?
No, I know he had a bunch of pairs of like the breads. I haven't seen anybody really with a bunch of pairs of these union joints.
Okay. That's fair.
There were some people trying to say like, pay me $600 and I'll guarantee you a pair.
Mm-hmm.
So I don't know. I mean, it can kind of go either way with these things. Yeah, some people are going to be able to hit, but like my guy Tyler said, raffle, back door, so they can tell you whatever they want as far as pairs are concerned. Seek Ahead Game sent me a link to something. What's this link? I don't know what this one is. Let's see what this is.
You know
I got
what?
like 5 minutes. I'm gonna have to boogie, bro.
Yeah, no
I'm
problem. We about the Tom Sachs just dropped. Oh, Tom Sachs dropped. If anybody wants them Tom Sachs shoes, keep it a bean. I'm good on them joints, to be honest with you. General purpose Tom Sachs. Yep. They're in women's extended sizing. Yep. Women's extended sizing.
Oh yeah, I'm looking at that link now.
Yep. General purpose joints.
Yep. General purpose.
Yeah, I'm good on
it.
these. I'm good on it, but appreciate the info. Appreciate the info on that. I'm surprised Nike is going to collab again with Tom Sachs after that major controversy they had with him and some of his employees. You know what I'm saying? Like, whatever, you know? But, well, chat, it is 12 noon, 12:03 to be exact here, Eastern Standard Time. The raffle appears to still be open to my knowledge. Let me refresh here on the screen. Yes, sir. The sign up is still there. So there are people that still have time to enter the raffle. We're going to just basically try to monitor this throughout the day as best as possible. Keep an eye out on those emails. Like I said, man, like I've been saying, catch us this Saturday. 9 a.m. Eastern, 6 a.m. Pacific Standard Time, One Pair at a Time podcast channel. Mr. Thinker Jay, I don't know what your guys' schedule look like, but maybe when some of these W's start rolling out here, maybe we can hop on another live later today and see what's up. I know it's Thursdays. Both y'all still got bowling, don't you?
Yeah, but I mean, just let me know and I can still go live. Y'all just gonna be seeing me roll and going crazy.
So
I haven't been bowling in a couple of weeks, man. I actually injured myself.
Oh, okay. Well, he'll be around then. Maybe.
I was thinking about possibly going back tonight. I hit my team up and kind of see if they got a sub for me.
All right. Well, look, man, make sure y'all subscribe up to Jay Elevate's channel, Mr. Think Impossibles, and myself, Warrior Kicks 26.
Yeah.
And have a safe rest of your Thursday. And hopefully we hear about some W's from you guys, you know? Appreciate y'all being tapped
down to
in.
tap
Double
back in
tap
later,
the
though.
screen.
Seriously.
Yep. Double tap the screen. Appreciate y'all being here. We'll catch y'all later, man. And we out.
Yo, appreciate y'all.
Yep. Peace.